Why hello everyone, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 1 of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. In the last episode we beat a boss and played like 7 missions. It was more like 5. So fun, right? In this mission we're gonna be in this episode we're gonna be playing my least favorite mission and one of my more favorite ones. Because it's fun. So this one, I'm just gonna say screw it to the boxes. That's what I'm gonna say. So in this mission, if you get all boxes in the game, you get all the boxes and then die, you have to restart. This is the one mission that I, without a doubt, never want to do. This is the one, other than Stormy Ascent, which I don't actually need to do. This is the one mission that I don't like in this game. Slippery Climb is just such an annoying. I'm just bad. Such an annoying mission to me. I find that it really does make me hate doing it. Now, I find that, saying hate it, I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And getting all the boxes in it, you can get about 16 of them really early on, but then there's sections where later on where you do climbs, and if you just die, you die. There is no point. There's sections like this where you have to get into a little door there, where if you mess the jump up, you die. If you try to get out of the thing and you mess the jump up, you die. There's nothing around it. These birds make me have a little bit of anxiety while I'm trying to jump to them. These slippery little stair things, again, give me anxiety, because if you mess up the timing for them, you're dead. Doing the time trial for this, which I still have yet to do. Also, no checkpoint yet. There has been no checkpoint yet. Just a little heads up. Not a single checkpoint yet. Maybe there has been, I just haven't noticed. That's probably what's happened. Also, welcome to my demise. So they welcome to this section where for some reason they decide to boost those up all the way. Just steamy and stoomy. So, although Stormy Ascent, I bet. No, please. Stormy Ascent, I bet, was supposed to be here, because Stormy Ascent has the same look. So maybe it was supposed to be a separate mission, but I feel like at the same time it was supposed to be right here, in the game. If, in placement-wise, I believe that it was supposed to take, this mission wasn't made until after Stormy Ascent was made, and then declined. I feel that this mission was, an after thing. It happened after Stormy Ascent. Because, if you watch a playthrough of Stormy Ascent, which it's 4 minutes long, you'll notice that it has the same look of it and the same enemies and the same idea. So I believe, personal theory here, that this mission technically wasn't supposed to be in the game, but it is, only because Stormy Ascent was too difficult. So, yeah, fun. But it's also possible that the game was also supposed to have only 27 missions rather than 26. Well, there's actually more than 26 missions because the bosses, but yeah, same difference. Alright, let's not mess this up this time. Did I die here? I'm not even sure. I did die there. I swear. Oh! Screw you! There's no checkpoints. So, you can wonder why I hate this mission. You have to get there without a checkpoint, and you also have to beat the entire mission without a checkpoint, technically. Because you die, you restart if you want you want the thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty farther than I do normally. But that's also because I've been playing, all of the Crash game, right? I've been playing, since I started episode 1. What, a week ago? Well, actually, it was 6 days ago. No, it was a week ago. I'm recording the week ago episode today on July 19th, 2018. So, yeah, no, I've been, you know, I've just been playing this game for the past 2 hours. So I know how to play the game, and rather than taking a break for a good 15 hours and then coming back. So, I mean, there's nothing, you know, I can't say that I'm just gotten good. Also, there's a little bit of a little thing in this game where if you die a lot in a certain section, they'll start putting checkpoints somewhere. I believe that's a thing that was in this game. I believe that's a thing that's happening. I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard about it. I've heard something about it. Don't, you know, don't credit me on that, but I believe that's something that is happening. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I hope it's happening. I hope it's something that's occurring. Because if it is, then yay. But if it's not, then yeah. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I just kind of have to... I kind of just have to power through it. Just, again, literally nothing I can do. Also, if you die a certain amount of times, I believe you die at 10 times, you get a... Well, you get the Uka Uka mat. But then if I think you die 20 times on a mission, it gives you double Uka Uka mask. And then it doesn't go there. It doesn't go past that point. You don't get full Uka Uka mask on the 30th death, because then you'd be invincible, but it would only last for a little bit. And then it would also make certain parts like that completely impossible. So, yeah. Also, this is the one reason why I had, you know, like 69 lives, so. Whatever. We're actually really close to the end. Like, if not this episode, next episode. Like, Crash Bandicoot 1 it's done. Like, it's basically done. It's very short. This playthrough is going to be very short. Like, Crash 1's probably going to end up taking the longest. Crash 2 and Crash 3, it's going to be... like, for Crash 2, it's gonna end up being like 6 missions an episode, and maybe I cut that down. Maybe I'll cut that down, but really there is not any issue with this game because of how it's paced compared to the other ones. It's a little bit harder to pace it. But with Crash 3, there's five levels and then a boss. So there's technically 30 levels because there are 5 worlds with 5 missions, but then there's also 5 bosses which count as own missions. So also I died. There is literally nothing I can do to come back here, and I mean that. There was literally oh, the bird it does respawn. Really? I didn't know that. I actually had no idea. That's really awesome. That's cool. That you think I'm joking. No, I actually had no idea about that. That makes me really happy. I mean, it's a weird thing to be happy about, but I mean, I have to pick and choose. All right, if I'm not winning this level, so you know, I have to choose my battles. God. You know, this is a good time to just kind of look back at the other playthroughs we've done on the channel. Like, I started with Dark Souls 3, and I want to do a remastered version of that playthrough. I'm gonna wait a little while to do it. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been thinking about it since playing Dark Souls 1, which was 2 playthroughs ago. Also, welcome down to my code here. But I've always kind of wanted to do a remastered version of it because it's really cringy, it's really bad, and I really enjoy it. You know, I mean, the whole playthrough of me playing Dark Souls 3 is, you know, the first playthrough I played. And, you know, since then I've grown really used to doing YouTube. Because it's a hobby and I've been working on it just about every day. I've grown used to it, rather than just starting out, and that was my first commentary video. I just kind of want to redeem myself. But it's been a year and a half, so I guess I can wait a little bit longer. You know, and like playing, like looking through the games I've played, I have to say, I'm more or less branching out now than I was ever. Just because the first few playthroughs on my channel was, well, the first one was Neo, which is, you know, It's a Dark Souls clone, but it's fine. It's a good, great game. I mean, it's I'm just joking, of course. And then Dark Souls 3, first commentary video. And then we played, it was Batman Arkham Asylum / Bloodborne, but then we beat Asylum and then only played Bloodborne for a while. And funny enough, I actually started that up last year, because if you remember, I took a break for 3 months, because I just didn't feel like it. But I'm out of that break now, so cool. Fun. Actually, since then, I've worked out and I've lost a lot of weight, too. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm really happy about my progression as a human being. Yeah, and then we played Arkham City. And then I think we played the Dishonored games. And then I tried Borderlands pre-sequel, but then the pre-sequel was so boring and I hated it that I stopped playing it after episode 45. Yeah, that was interesting. And we played Okami, great game, longest playthrough on the channel so far. I love that game. That's actually my favorite game I've ever played. Ever. Like, it is... I don't want to say anything, but it's the game that got me into gaming, technically. I have a lot of memories with it. I love the game so much. And then when we played Dark Souls 2, which was an extremely long playthrough, an extremely annoying one, just because of the, the deal. Oh no! The DLC challenge areas. Oh, I actually used save states on that section. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I'm gonna be 100% honest. The grave robbers, them, the the gank boss in the Sunken King DLC, I didn't use save states on. I actually did those guys. I worked on those guys, and I beat them first try. Smelter Demon is a bit of a different story in how I got there, and then I, restarted. Joking. I set a checkpoint right before the boss. I don't like going through that Smelter Demon area. It is the second worst area in the game. The first being the area up to the challenge room for Ivory King. And there, I use save states out of the butt. It was ridiculous how many I used, because I just, again, don't like that area. That's that's a no-no for me. That's it. Like, there is no coming back. That's really it. What else do we have? None of the other bosses I used save states on. It was just that section. Also, when I was fighting Sin, the dragon, he, funny enough, was in New Game Plus 1. You might be wondering why. He was in New Game Plus 1. I think I described. I might have. I might not have. I actually beat him, but when I realized this, I realized that I wasn't recording. And because I didn't have a save state set up right before the boss, like I did, challenge bosses, I couldn't just restart it. In fact, I had to, put a bonfire static down, and then beat the boss again on New Game Plus. And that's the day I punched a hole in my wall. Long story. With the Ludwig, not Ludwig. Actually, yeah, Ludwig and Zud, that fight. I beat it, and then I wasn't recording. Again. But I had a save file, and that fight took me a while. Welcome to one of my more favorite levels of the game. This mission is Lights Out. So, So rather than Uka Uka giving you a second life, well, he still does technically. Not technically, he still does. He's more useful. Well, rather than him just giving you a second life, he actually provides light. So in situations like this, where you have no light, you have to break one of those Uka Uka boxes and move forward. Without him, you're basically just going to die. I mean, I'm not saying that you're, not gonna die. You are gonna die. I'm just saying that you have a better chance of dying because you can't see anything. You can see just about where your feet are. I'd have to say that this is one of the easiest missions in the game, and I really enjoy doing this mission because it's a lot more different than the other ones. Also, time trials on this are like less than a minute, so it's really easy. Also, there's if you get the purple gem, not the purple gem. The purple gem is actually in this level. If you get the, if you get one of the gems, I'm not sure what gem it is. You get a secret exit, which means you can beat the level, in the fastest way possible. And this, oh god, okay. Alright, give me luck. Give me luck. Okay, so I was that close, and I didn't see. So that's kind of the situation. If you cannot see, there's really no point. Like, for me, I've memorized the first section of that with, getting hit and such because of rats. But that's about it. Also, you could step on these side areas, and the only reason you would do that is if you're waiting for an elevator. But I wouldn't do that in this mission. There's actually a level... It's the second secret level in the game. It's the second one. It's actually Lights Out version 2. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's a little bit... I think it's a little bit shorter. It's a little bit harder though. And you have to jump along. Yeah, no, you can beat that level really quickly. Oh, it's the green one. Okay. So if you have the green gem, you can beat this level in platinum time just by kind of doing your thing, right? Because it brings you up, and past that point there are no boxes, by the way. So we're right there at the end, anyways. It brings you up to a point where it's there's like I think 3 boxes. Yeah, 3 boxes, and then an exit, and I believe the shortest possible time is like 46 seconds or something like that. So, yeah. Although there's these, like, there's these things. Don't fret about them, I guess. Did I just perfect that without seeing? So, that was nice. Yeah, no, that mission's really quick. It's really easy to do time trials on. It's really easy to get all boxes in. So, yeah, just, get the green one. Welcome to the Jaws of Darkness. Great name. Horrible box count. 112. Let's get none of them. The key is in here, and I'm not gonna attempt to get the key. I mean, if it's there and I have everything, I'll try it, but if I have to, if I don't feel like it, I won't do it. And it's not like I haven't given you a secret level, and the only thing is that it's a little bit different. I mean, I'll just, if you want me to show it to you, I'll just, on a bonus, on one of the bonus episodes, on the bonus episode, I'll just go into my playthrough of the game, and just go up to it. So, yeah. Also, I don't know why this is a thing. I mean, I think that's stupid. I think, personally, you should just have it so that it brings you right there. It's like how in Bloodborne, where there's that one ladder that brings you all the way down, that brings you all the way up to, Yarnum from the forest. But the issue is that there's a second ladder for some random reason that I have no idea why it's there. So, and I don't know why, but if you go there, and you go up the ladder, and then you do the thing right, also, what? We got the blue gem! Forgot about that one. Wow, I forgot all about that. Yeah, there's just a second ladder for no reason. I mean, there must be a reason. There must be like a programming reason. Like, it, you know, the ladder length doesn't go that far or something like that, but... I mean, come on. Also, Uka Uka Buka Buka Wuka Wuka here, saves your life if you get crushed. If you fall, you die. But he saves your life if you get crushed. So, be grateful. Be grateful. Wow, we're gonna be sitting there for a while. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Because right now we're missing fat, like 93 boxes. Well, make that a fat 88. So, never mind. 88 boxes. Wow, so good. Yeah, this mission's really long, actually. I don't believe... No, I did do the time trial on this level. I did. Did I? No, I did not. I didn't even get the gem on it either. Because it's 112 boxes and I missed 3. That really annoyed me that day. Yeah, it was actually really annoying to find out that I missed 3 boxes. Also, right here is where the key would have been. I missed out on a Cortex thing. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, are we serious? Meh. I don't think I've ever showed this, but, so you can actually start doing time trials right after you beat a mission. So, I've never talked about this, I've never, like, you know, showed it off. But you beat a mission, and once you beat a mission, it will show off a little stopwatch. And this stopwatch will have, you know, it will be spinning, it's cold and stuff. The stopwatch is actually, it's there just for... It's there to show that if you run into it, you start this time trial. And I'll show it to you probably this episode, you know. I'm not gonna show you what it does because it's just a time trial. You run into it and then you run into it and then you do a time trial. It's as simple as that. You know. Why do I keep dying? I swear, this mission's not hard, it's just, ugh. Yeah, no, this mission does take a while, though. For time trial purposes, you really just need to create a strategy of what you need to do. Like, that's just no joke, either. You just need to create a strategy for how you're going to play the area. Yes, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this and hope that I get the majority of the boxes. Because I don't want to be hit by freaking 80-something boxes. I'll be good if I don't. Also, the TNT things only have a radius of 2 boxes, by the way. Just a little heads up if you were wondering. So if you stand a total of 2 boxes away, you won't get hit by it. Or, if you're like me, you will get hit by it anyways. So now, the amount of boxes that we're going to hit by is still a lot. It's 62. I believe. I did the math right. Yeah, 62 boxes. So, that's fun. So we're just going to sit. Okay. I was worried because it's like you aren't moving. I'm just going to sit here. Also, I've gotten to the end there and then just died. Well, I'm gonna put my controller down. Yeah, no, this is, if you miss a lot of boxes, you die. It's as simple as that. 30 boxes is once you get the achievement for killing him. so sad. It's so sad. So sad. Yeah, I'll do this mission. Next episode is gonna be the finale of Crash Bandicoot 1. Also, if you have the green gem, you just beat the level. That's it. But you can't get the time trial either. The time trial is down here. Also, I forgot I was gonna show you the time trial stuff. Interesting. This is one of the missions that I've gotten the rune on without thinking I was gonna do very well. I actually have gotten the gold. I got the gold one the first try I did it. The first attempt. Like, first attempt making it to the end. You know, I've died plenty of times on this, but the first attempt making it to the end, I got a gold, so I was pretty happy with myself. I was like, really? Wow. Surprising. Because I wouldn't expect it. I mean, this level is definitely something else. Like, it's not hard, it's just like it's a little long, it's a little, you know. I wouldn't say that it's like crazy difficult, but there are some difficult parts. Like right here, for example, you jump, you die. That's it. But that's not difficult, you know. Yeah. Also, don't stand on these for long. I mean, if you want to be a fried Bandicoot, maybe, but you know, if not, then don't do it. That's really it. There's not much to it. Oh, don't, please, I don't want the steam up my butt, please. Oh, God. I felt it. Yeah, no, every time I play through this game, every time I play through this mission alone, I always get steamed. It's really annoying. Also, use checkpoints to your advantage, please. It just helps you out so much. Actually, I never talked about this, but this game is actually, it's way unlike the other version, the 2 and 3, 2 and Warped, because 3 isn't called 3, it's called Warped, even though it technically is crap? Yeah. Crash 3, it's Crash Warped, Crash Bandicoot Warped, because it's like a time situation, right? But, yeah, no, it's Crash 3, but they call it Warped. Oh, also, they're coming out with a Spyro version of this, where they took the first 3 Spyro... I need to jump over that. They're taking the first Spyro games and doing it... There's actually a trailer on here, like I did it when I did the announcement video, which was, like, 2 days ago for me. Actually, it was more like 3 days ago. I would like to know if you guys like to watch me play that, because I've actually never played any Spyro games, and when the game comes out, I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough of it. You know, of all 3 of the games. In that game, I probably won't get 100%, but it's gonna be a blind playthrough, so yeah. Like, I'll probably end up streaming 100%. Like, when I beat it, I'll stream the 100% version. You know? Just show it off a bit. As you do. I don't know. I just think that would be fun. You know, when the game comes out in, like, what, September or something? When is the game supposed to come out? I actually don't know. I'll look that up after this. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna ignore this and say, hey, it's a wonderful kind of day. But Arthur was a good show. You know, can't even deny it. Arthur was a good show. I'm just gonna say, hey, actually, how many boxes are there? That many? Okay. Because right now we need 14 boxes. If there's 14 boxes there, might as well get them. Might as well get the gem for no apparent reason. Well, it looks like 14, so I'm gonna say it's 14. Yeah, no, that's 4. That was not 14! That was... Oh, God, I missed a box. That's gonna come right off my permanent record. It was not 14, it was exactly 13. I thought it was 14, but I was wrong. I must have miscalculated. Next episode is gonna be the finale. I wouldn't want to name it because it's not the finale of the series, but it's not the it's the finale of the game. So I don't know what I'm gonna call it. You know. Also, you can jump over those guys. I'm just not having the best of luck. 45 lives. We had 69 like 2 episodes ago. What happened? Oh, I remember what happened. Slippery climb. Slippery climb is what happened. Alright. God. To think I'm gonna record this entire game in one day, and then when I do Crash 2, which is gonna be end up in like a few days. Well, I can get all the boxes. I can get all the boxes. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get all the boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna end up doing Crash 2 in like a few days, and then I'll beat that game in a day, and then I'll beat what's the name of it? I'll beat Crash 3 Warped in another day, but just, you know, 2 days later. So it's just like, oh, okay. I mean, I might as well. The games are so short, you can beat them in a day. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, without getting 100%, of course. 100% is for weebs. Yeah, no, it's just really fun and easy, so. Don't get hit by that guy. I hear that guy likes to sell drugs to children and stuff. Don't do it. Dangerous. No, okay. That scared me. Oh, if you didn't already know, because I never explained it, they kill you. I never explained it because I didn't think I needed to. Just showing it off alone thought it would work. Also, good job, we got a gem. Perfect. Oh man, it's crazy to think 2 hours ago, you know, of recording this, we were at 2%. I'm actually in the episode here. There are 4 missions left, and one of them's technically not even a mission. So, yeah, no, we're gonna end up beating the game tomorrow. Well, let's look at the save file for a little short second. This was when I last saved. The autosave slot is when I saved 5 seconds ago. Yeah, no, we've been here for a while. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time where we beat the game. And then the episode after we start 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace.